Now, imagine waking up most days to sunshine. Maybe you're planning for the day to involve a walk on the beach, or what about a weekend break to Bangkok, or one of the many islands on Thailand paradise. And this can all be yours. You just need to find the courage to make the decision to move here. All too often we find sanctuary in not taking a risk by making excuses for not doing something. Okay, maybe I'm oversimplifying it, but it can be easy if you get the plan right, or a little bit more easy. Now also consider some of the pull factors for Thailand rather than just the push ones. Maybe there are reasons why there's a benefit to leaving your own country. Here are my 5 push factors that could be just a reason for you to up sticks and try and make a life here in Thailand. 1, are you unhappy in your work? You spend 80% of your life working full-time employment. Maybe you have a repetitive job or a long commute each day. I certainly did. It's getting you down, but what do? You need the money. So you're stuck and you're consigned to defeat. Is that right? Is that really how you want to live your life? Imagine your children taking the same approach to life. How would that make you feel? Desperately sad, I would imagine. It would make me feel very sad. Take some control here and explore options. You do, after all, only get one life. So what is the point in living one unhappy in work? I had a job in the UK, and I'm going back now over 12 years. I was making about £65,000 a year. That's 85,000 US. I had a good career laid out in front of me. I was only 29 years old and in demand. Now I actually like my job. Sure, it came with stress, but I enjoyed the challenge. However, I wanted much more from my life. Even on that salary, I quit the UK and come to Thailand without a plan. And I never looked back. 2, maybe you're a retiree and you feel like no one wants you. You know, as we get older, it becomes a crying shame that we are seemingly become less and less desired by society. We no longer serve a purpose for others. In work, you have status and value to others, but that goes when you retire and you become redundant in more than one way. Retirees have so much to offer others, from years of wisdom to excellent conversation, but who to share it with when the world moves on without you? Many retirees still get the pleasure of a close family unit and find activity in their domestic country to feel fulfilled. But many, unfortunately, fall by the wayside. Now, if that's you, don't stand for it and consider relocating to Thailand. In Thailand, you can meet like-minded retirees. Maybe you can enjoy a game of golf with them. You can share great memories. Plus, if you're widowed or single, the relative ease of meeting a Thai lady means you can find a companion to share your golden years with. What is so wrong with that? In fact, it sounds rather pleasant. Number 3, you just want more. Do you ever feel you're just going through the motions of life and that each day feels a bit like Groundhog Day? Every Saturday shopping in Tesco, working 9 till 5. Where is the escape? Well, the reality is it's only you that can break this rut, and to change your life and come to Thailand could just be the tonic. Number 4, growing discontent from your country. I think this is a very real problem. Now, I don't know whether it's the social networks that are fueling this, but I cannot remember seeing such discontent from various countries, from the UK, USA to Germany. Maybe the world is just becoming a darker place to live. Who knows? No longer can mainstream media, in its collusion with governments, keep such tight ideological restraints on its people. And it's a good thing, by the way. I'm very much into power to the people and all that kind of stuff. The fallout to this, however, is you now feel increasingly disenchanted with living in your country. Maybe your escape from it all is a relocation to Thailand. Okay, now I'm not saying Thailand isn't without its own problems, but being an expat and effectively an alien of that country, you can feel a little detached from what's going on and live blissfully ignorant in your own little bubble. It is your chance to disconnect from any given society and feel a little bit more independent and empowered. Feels good. Finally, 5, you're fed up with being cold. I can just about remember my days in the UK, and yes, sure, the crisp spring days were a delight, but the cold nights, well, they were just that. very cold. There is nothing fun about de-icing your windscreen on your car and warming the car up every morning as well before you set off to work and stuck in traffic. The daily sunshine here in Thailand fills your body with vitamin D and it's a mood enhancer. You feel good about life. Now, going through that list, it's also likely you saw yourself in more than just one of those options. If that is the case, you need to think even more hard about why you still decide to live in your domestic country. Plus, consider this also. This vlog just looks at the push factors. Now start adding the pull factors to living in Thailand and the sum total can become very, very compelling. So will you make the jump? The decision is ultimately yours to make, but remember you do only get one life and one chance. Maybe it's time for you to move to Thailand, and I'll see you there.